not that hard.
Too hard either. Somewhere in the middle. Okay, so let's start with Carolina. Stressing. What type of word is stressing, please?
In this case, we thought is an adjective.
Yeah, good answer.
So something is stressing.
Exactly. This is a gerund, but she is. What is stressing about the app? So it's a gerund, but it's acting like an adjective. Exactly.
Yes, because the verb here is the verb to be.
Exactly.
I think it can be in this situation. We can use present continuous as well.
Yeah, actually, sorry, now I'm getting confused. This is actually acting as a verb, right? It's just this is she is stressing. That's what it's like, but it's just a strange structure. Okay, this is from I took this from the exam. Okay, you don't normally see she here, do you? Right, it's normally, but anyway, it's a verb, not an adjective. What does it mean though, Carolina? Because this is the key thing here. This is
something that is making her feel anxious and nervous. No, that's the main meaning I thought at the beginning, but here in this context is something that's very important about, or yes, putting some emphasis about the app. So what is important here?
Well, yeah, this is a good answer. So guys, stressing has two meanings. One meaning is to be anxious, right? To stress. The other meaning is she says, important. What can anyone give me a better word with the same meaning as to stress as a verb?
Emphasis.
Highlight. Yeah, emphasize. Okay. And then Carolina, are you saying it's B here? Or is it A? What is she stressing about the app? As the answer is B. Okay. Okay, what about empirical? So put your hand up if you think you can tell me what empirical means.
Alain?
Hands up, yes, please. Hands up if that's okay.
So stressing is not adjective here?
It's not, yeah. Yeah, it's strange.
Because stress is adjective, yeah?
It can be, but it's also a verb as well. It's like this. Alan stressed the importance of study. The verb. That's what it means.
Yeah,
okay. So it's like it's the action of highlighting. Okay. Now let's try Anna on this one. Empirical, Anna. Go on. What does empirical mean? Empirical evidence.
Empirical, it is adjective, and for my understanding from the sentence, it means he's got like some information, but which is not true, but he's bringing the data of the empirical evidence.
So maybe in the context there's the suggestion that something might not be true, but what does this mean specifically? Did you say data, or did you?
Yeah, that data.
What do we think, guys? Yes? No?
It's wrong.
Observation.
No, I think it's the opposite.
Not fully.
Based on experience, not in data.
Data from
Based
experience.
evidence.
Yeah.
Well, data would be evidence, isn't it? Data is evidence. So empirical just means from experience, yeah. So from testing, from scientific testing, right? Or it could just be from your eyes.
Experimental.
Yeah, usually in medicine, empirical evidence will be from an experiment. Exactly, from a test. Okay. What's the opposite of empirical evidence?
Pragmatic.
Nice try. Not quite, but you see what you
guessing.
Guessing? Did you say guessing? No. Anyone?
Primary.
Nice try again, guys. Anecdotal evidence. Now, let's be more specific. Han, or Omi, what is anecdotal evidence?
Anecdotal evidence means from the stories.
Yeah, a story someone told you.
Yes, in my language we have this this word, and we use it when we want to say that it was many years ago, and to summarize all our understanding of this, we can say in such a way. Yeah.
It's more like an anecdote is more like an informal story here. That's what it normally means, like you know, someone says to you, how do you know that? And you say, my friend told me. Is that scientific? No, it's anecdotal, right? Science uses empirical evidence. Normal people use anecdotal evidence, stories from family, friends, okay? So that's an important opposite. You will see this in a lot of OET reading. You will see this a lot. Okay, now certain patients. What is this? Noun, verb, adjective? Anyone? You can all shout out. I'll allow it.
Adjective.
Now, Han, I chose this one because I thought it might be difficult.
Definite.
What does it mean? Certain patients should be made aware of it.
Specific.
Particular.
Yeah, it's not definite. It's
Particular, priority.
or particular. Yeah, right.
Noun.
Alain?
So, yes, go on. Who said Alan?
Me, that's name.
Go on.
Yeah, I think it's certain is something specific, but it's not named.
Not named. What do you mean?
Name.
Yeah, he said certain patients. We know there are specific patients, but we don't know who are.
Yes, exactly. No, so it's like types, I guess. Certain types of particular.
Like some patients.
Say again.
Some patients, some like some.
Some, yeah, some. Exactly. It can also mean just some. Exactly. Right. Exactly. Najibullah, good one. Okay, now this one has three, guys. We have a noun, site. We have a gerund, setting. What is the last one?
Phrasal verb.
Verb.
Subject to.
Noun.
Verb.
Is it a noun? Is it a phrasal verb? Is it, what is it?
Oh, no. Yes, it's a verb. It's subject to.
No, it's adjective.
It's like ought to or should to, something like that.
Here it's an adjective, but I think it can be a verb, but it's normally used in the passive, normally used as the passive verb, okay? It's a tricky one. For me, this is tricky. Okay, noun, site, I'm sure we all know this, but Bibi, you're going to tell us. Tasnim, Talita, Wasi, what does site mean?
An area, place.
Area, there we go. It's just an area. A setting. What is a setting? Anyone?
It's not a place.
Framework.
Location.
It's a place or location. Okay, so Khalid, what's the difference between a site and a setting?
Site and setting. Site is a small area. Setting is a big area. For example, GP surgery is a big setting, while site is a specific area, like for example.
Sounds a bit more specific, yeah. And we use to talk about
Buildings, right?
Body.
Sites are literally can be a
Well, you can have a building site.
Yeah.
But it's got this idea slightly more specific than setting, okay? But also we often use it to talk about the place of the body, right?
Can be a setting like the environment or the atmosphere.
Yeah, setting it
place.
Exactly. It's more general. It could be the the environment, the context, like that. It can also mean the social setting, right? Like we are all friends here. That could be the setting, right? So it's very general, much more general. Okay, can be place, location, context. Okay, subject to. You might see this in your OET exams. Subject to. She is subject to. Put your hand up. Sulaiman, Rukaya, Alessia. What does it mean? Subject to. Oh,
Point to. Based on.
It's not based on. It's not point to. No.
Yeah.
Forced.
Deal.
Like forced to. In the control of.
Independent.
Must do it. Something like that.
Or victim of doubt.
Yeah.
In this case, because we are putting under judgment. We are making a judgment of the site of the previous surgery. That's why it is subject to doubt.
Like, so it's in the control of doubt, or we must doubt it. Like that. Okay, it's a very strange one, guys. Subject to. Go and have a look at it. We'll review this tomorrow in the listening. Okay, we'll review this. Okay, centers policy. A centers. What is a center? It's a noun. What does it mean? I'm going to the center. Okay, it means the middle. But what else?
A place, a building.
Center, place.
The health center, the leisure center.
Medical center.
Facility, yeah, it's a facility. Facility. Leisure center. You can also have medical center, like a GP. Can mean GP clinic sometimes. Not a hospital. A hospital is not a center. A GP clinic is a center. Can be used, okay? Holistic, I'm sure a lot of you nurses and doctors are interested in this. Holistic medicine, what does it mean? Adjective?
Holistic approach we maintain.
Integral.
Specific.
Pune, can you help here? It's not quite right. Holistic, integral. Najibullah, Priyanka?
In comparison,
in comparison, not quite.
No, in comparison, the whole of the things.
Whole is just whole like that. Whole.
Yeah.
Spelling is different. Right? It's just whole.
Parts, like what?
Whole, all. It just means, that's all it means. Whole or all, everything. But holistic as an adjective in medicine often used for, what is holistic medicine, guys?
Complementary medicine.
Preventative, complementary. Medicine outside of treatment, right? You change your lifestyle, you have a better relationship with your family, blah, blah, blah. It's a very good thing, right? Holistic medicine. We should do this more. We really should do this more. Okay, complemented each other. Rita, I thought this one was difficult. Both theory and practice complemented each other. What does it mean?
Describing, so adjective.
It's a verb. Say again.
Describing something.
It's not describing. All right, everyone, shout out if you know what you in your group.
Supporting.
Welcome.
Improved.
Complete.
Almost. Carolina, I think maybe you said something there. Go on.
Help.
Yeah, I said improved because theory and practice are better together than separately.
Yeah, someone said helped as well, right?
Like
helped or
add something.
Better together. Let's say work together, right? So if you complement each other, they're working together well. What does well mean, guys? What does well mean?
Good. Well, it's supposed that couple complement each other if they loved.
No, we say that, like you might say, oh, they complement each other very well. Or if you are maybe you have a young daughter or son and you're sort of helping them find a partner or meeting the partner, you might say, yes, I think she is a good match. She complements him well, or they complement each other. They fit together, right? One has something the other one needs. Make sense? Something like that. Okay, adhere. Maybe this is too easy. Adhere. Rahim, Alessia, adhere. He must adhere to. Anyone? Adhere.
Stick.
Comply.
Follow.
To apply. To add.
Follow. Comply. Yeah.
Stick.
Join.
Stick.
Join.
Stick is an informal one, Kelly, but I'll accept it. Yes. Stick with.
Join.
It's not to. Well, that's the second meaning. Yeah, the second meaning is join or like to. Oh, I see what you mean. Stick in the sense of like glue, right?
Yes.
Join. No, it's not really join. It's like glue to.
Participate.
Glue to.
No, it's not really participate. It's follow the rules. Okay. It's not participate. Okay, bias. So this is noun, verb, adjective. Adhere.
Adhere is noun.
Verb. Here is a verb.
No.
Yeah.
Now.
So this is the auxiliary.
Adhere.
Yeah, modal auxiliary, and then this is the infinitive verb. Okay, bias. There is some bias. Noun, I think. What does it mean, bias? Very important word.
Doubt.
Put your hand
Prejudice.
up, please, guys, because this is a hard one. And also objective. I always find it quite hard to explain objective, even though it's very easy, really. Tasnim, are you biased, Tasnim?
Yes.
What are you biased for or towards?
About if people say that part A is easy, listening part A is easy, and some of them say part A is complicated. So I'm biased. It's not too easy and not complicated.
Okay, I think I see where you're going with that meaning. Let's make it a bit clearer, though, guys. It's to have a strong what, guys?
Judgment.
Doubt.
Judgment.
Opinion on something. So, like,
Tolerance.
Let's say, for example, I follow Manchester United. Okay, so when I watch Manchester United play Manchester City, right? I am biased. Why am I biased?
You are from Manchester.
Yes, because you're from Manchester.
I don't like Manchester City, so I always support Manchester United, right? Even if Manchester City are much better, I am watching United thinking, come on. And maybe there's a penalty. Is it a penalty? Not a penalty. For me, oh yes, penalty. Why? Because I'm biased. Another way to see this is not objective.
Prejudiced.
What does, yeah, or prejudice. There you go, prejudiced. Yeah.
Prejudice.
So not objective. Last one, guys. What does objective mean?
Based on evidence.
Neutral.
Scientific.
Yeah, is to study empirical evidence and make a rational and have a rational opinion. You see what I mean? So doctors and nurses, you guys, you need to be objective, don't you, when you're treating? Even if you're treating, imagine you had to treat family members. I'm sure some of you have. You have to treat a family member. Is it easy to be objective when treating family or friend? Maybe not.
No. It's not a good idea to be involved with emotions.
Exactly. Okay, objective is not emotional. There we go, not emotional. Okay, thank you so much, guys. What you have to do before tomorrow is please just read this, review this before tomorrow. I'll start the class tomorrow with a test, short test on this vocabulary. If you want to get good at listening, first step is good vocabulary, okay? You can take a photograph now if you want, guys. I need to go because I'm running over my class. I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely day. And I'll see you.
Thank you.